guys, it's TEW2016 here and welcome to another edition of TNA making an impact on TEW2016. We are in the last week of September, we're heading towards Bound for Glory, and this is 5 weeks to go. This is the last show of September, and then we've got 4 weeks of solid build and hopefully putting on the best pay-per-view possible, hopefully getting our best rating and making the company some good money. So this show focuses a lot on the undercard. There's maybe one or two main event feuds that get pushed to the next level. But as I say, we're trying to have so many guys on the show, so many matches with a proper backstory behind them. And yeah, hopefully it just works out for the best. So we'll kick straight into the show, guys, and I hope you enjoy it. TNA, making an impact. Let's go. So in front of 3,855 in the Evansville Centre, I'm going to start off the show with EC3 in the ring. And of course, he has a lot to say as always. He says, so it seems these days that there is no one I can count on. Week after week I am continuously let down by tag team partners, whether it's via a wellness violation or the fact in general they just aren't good enough. So tonight this ends. I'm going to put faith in one man, an old friend, Rockstar Spud. Tonight, in fact, right now, we will take on the returning Decay. So straight into a matchup here. And then he turns up and says, Spud will show you all that there are still people in this world that you can put faith in. So obviously he's been let down by Rey Mysterio, he's been let down by Mandrews, various other guys. So he's going to rely on an old friend to tag up with him tonight. So B-75, they show off to a strong start, got the crowd hotter, it continues the storyline. So delighted with that. Match itself is a decent opener, and it has the Decay, of course Abyss returning from injury, him and Crazy Steve, beat EC3 and Spud in 10-16 when Abyss defeated Spud with a black hole slam. In terms of in-ring work, EC3 was head and shoulders above everyone else, Crazy Steve being the weak link. They got the crowd hotter, EC3 looked good, a 43 for Spud, a 33 for Crazy Steve, 62 for Abyss, and a very good 75 for EC3. C64 is I say good rating for an opener, no skill improvements. Negatives here, a few there for inconsistencies and momentum, but overall, it serves its purpose in this storyline. Yet again, EC3 cannot find a successful partner. Abyss on his return from injury gets the pin over Spud. The Decay and Rosemary then head up the ramp to celebrate, while EC3 heads back in the ring to help Spud. Spud lifts his hand so EC3 can pull him up, but EC3 turns round and just looks at him, before shaking his head and walking off. The question is it EC3's partners that are the problem, or is it EC3 himself? So a D43 here. Spud performed poorly in this segment, and the performance of EC3 was good. So that continues on this little angle we've got going with EC3. And we don't need to make any turns or gimmick changes at the moment. Next up and about, they had some subpar wrestling in Little Heat. From the X Division, it was Kenny Omega and Trevor Lee defeating Ricochet and Sami Callihan in 9:44, when Trevor Lee defeated Ricochet by pinfall, a D+52. So a bit of a shock victory there for Trevor Lee, but it's trying to make this division very competitive. Sami Callihan with a 33, Ricochet 54, Trevor Lee with a 43 and Omega with a 50. Continues the X Division storyline. Kenny Omega improving flying skills. Negatives there, poor gimmick for Sami Callihan and the inconsistency of Trevor Lee, but he's someone who's going to be like a long-term project here. And basically then we cut backstage, we see the X Division champion Phoenix is watching backstage on the air with a monitor. And basically, could Trevor Lee be putting himself into contention for an X Division championship match down the line? So E26, disappointing there. And Phoenix is getting better at his gimmick. Next up and about, they had some decent wrestling, but little heat, with Shibata defeat Robbie E in 1:32 by stoppage, when Robbie E couldn't continue. C-56, Shibata just kicking ass as usual, knocked Robbie E out, so Robbie E with the 33, Shibata with the 62. Shibata improving performance skills, and again, just destroying another opponent. We then have a promo with Marty Bell, who's speaking to JB about facing her old tag team partner Jade tonight. She says, remember me, Jade? That old tag team partner that you just threw to the side? Just so you could be selfish and go on a singles run? Yeah, that's remembered, and it's left a bitter taste in my mouth. So for all those months I've been left on the shelf with nothing to do, this is revenge for them. So she returns an E27 promo, not great, but again we need to keep building other people up. And the match itself, the terrible wrestling and non-existent crowd heat as Jade defeats Marty Bell in 640 by pinfall. Just a D43, Jade's not suited to her gimmick. Marty Bell suffers an injury, so we'll see how long that'll keep her out for. And a 50 performance for Jade, a 17 for Marty Bell. That is not good at all. We may need to look at that and just maybe even write her off if she's getting performances that low. That's bad. No skill improvements, negatives here, quite a few for Marty Bell. Next up and about, they had some subpar wrestling and little heat. The Miracle Mike Bennett defeats Mandrews in 5:37 with a box office smash. Just giving Mike Bennett a win here to get some momentum. D47, Mandrews with a 30, Bennett with a 51. No skill improvements, but the Miracle gains some momentum. Next up, we've got a promo from Magnus. He says, "Did you miss me? Good. I've been away now for 3 weeks and I know you guys missed what could have been the coronation of the Magnus Empire. It was a true injustice that one of my fellow wrestlers or superstars injured me and I missed my opportunity to go and win the Bound for Glory chase and then become the next TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Whilst injured, I've been campaigning vigorously to get my chance for the championship that I truly deserve, but management has fallen on deaf ears. So every Impact superstar that now stands in my way, I will injure you. That seems to be the only way to get people get rewarded around here. So Carly, you've been warned. I demand my title shot." So C65 there, Magnus is back from his injury that took him out of those matches, and he is going to be basically on the warpath until he gets what he wants. Next up in a decent match, we've got Jay Lethal defeating MVP in 13-13 by pinfall via the Lethal combination. Jay Lethal makes defence number 5 of the TNA National Championship. Very good B-71, so building up that title's prestige. Jay Lethal with a 60, MVP with a 68 performance, no skill improvements. Overall, a very good match up there that is hopefully going to add some proper prestige to this championship. So delighted with that. And might even build Jay Lethal up a little bit more. After a good victory, we're going to hear from Jay Lethal. He keeps it short and sweet and he says, "Shibata, I hope you were watching, because when I'm still the TNA National Champion at Bound for Glory, I'm going to kick your ass." So short, sweet, straight to the point. C-56, as he has a few words there for Shibata. Lethal will still have a few more title defences the next couple of weeks to make sure he gets there, just to keep the championship's prestige at a good level. Next up, I've got a promo from Jeff Hardy. Obviously, we're going to hear from him this week. He says, "For the past few months, my brother Matt has tried endlessly to make my life a living hell, costing me matchups all the time. Thinking that one day I will cave in, one day I will break, just to give him the matchup he wants. Last Sunday was massive when he cost me victory in the #1 contendership for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I'm obviously upset, but I will still not let Matt get to me. So Matt, if you're listening, you're going to have to do a hell of a lot more to get me to break." So C-56. Matt has been annoying Jeff Hardy every week to try and get a matchup, costing him matches left, right and centre. Jeff will not cave in, they will not do battle. Jeff's in action in our co-main event in a decent match. Adam Cole defeats Jeff Hardy in 12:37 by pinfall with a flying crossbody after the distraction from broken Matt Hardy. So a C+69, a good matchup to get Adam Cole over. He gets a 68 performance to Jeff's 58. Continues the storyline because of the distraction of Matt Hardy, and Adam Cole is improving his performance skill. Negatives, Jeff's low morale, and the chemistry between Adam Cole and Jeff. Matt Hardy has cost Jeff Hardy another victory, as this time it's Adam Cole who rolls up the charismatic enigma. Jeff can't believe what's happened as he gets up and looks at Adam Cole on the ramp. Whilst from behind, Matt Hardy nails Jeff in the back with a steel chair. Jeff is staggering. He manages to slightly get to his feet after the cheap shot, and Matt strikes him again in the back. Jeff falls to the mat, and Matt delivers continuous brutal chair shots to the gut, then the back, and then into the gut again, as Jeff Hardy rolls around in pain. "Brother Nero, enough is enough. Do not give me any more excuses. I wish for us to do battle a final battle at Bound for Glory. Should you not accept, then I shall continue to make your life hell. So C-58, Matt Hardy doing everything he can to persuade Jeff Hardy to give him this matchup. Could this be the case? We find out soon. Next up we have JB, who's with Stu Bennett and the Tag Team Champions from the BC, Nick and Matt Jackson. Barrett says, Fergal Devitt, eh? The next one on the list to be shut down by the Barrett barrage. Now fair play to you fella, you won a few matches, you've earned your spot here in the main event. I'm Stu Barrett, that should be, and I am the reigning TNA World Heavyweight Champion. It's going to take a lot more than some vanilla midget from Ireland to topple me. Nick Jackson says, now Fergal, well we are friends, you have aligned yourself tonight with beer money, so consider yourself an enemy. And Matt Jackson says, as for you beer money, it's nice to think that you guys think you're relevant again, but when in reality you're past your prime, past your sell-by date. We'll send you to a retirement home via, of course, a super kick party. So a C+68, it continues 2 storylines with it. Good promo there for the Jacksons, being alongside Barrett. And just a 1 negative was the announce team. The matchup itself was really good, and about it had some good wrestling and a decent reaction from the crowd. Fergal Devitt and Beer Money defeat Stu Barrett in the BC in 14:29 when Fergal Devitt defeated Nick Jackson by pinfall with a Shingata Prince's Throne. So delighted with the match rating. James Storm was a weak link. 81 for Bobby Roode, 50 for James Storm, 76 for Fergal Devitt, 65 for Nick Jackson, 62 for Matt, 76 for Stu Bennett or Stu Barrett, and 2 storylines advances. So that's good to see. Stu improving his Rumble skills, Bobby Roode improving his performance, and negatives, not too many. The announce team, the low heat in the tag division storyline, and James Storm declining physical ability. But hopefully this can really push on the tag team division, as well as hopefully get some good matchups between Devitt and Barrett. So overall, a B-71, continuing the good run we've been on, and it continues to increase our popularity in the 18 regions that we fully expect it to increase, which is of course the US, Canada, and the UK. So maybe even start looking at getting deals elsewhere. But I think right now it's really one step at a time. PWG extend the contract for Cedric Alexander. I must say the match he had with Kota Ibushi on Cruiserweight Classic, unbelievable. The Lovelace getting a new contract. Smash re-sign Chris Hero. Marty Bell is out for 5 months and 3 weeks, so it's a slightly long-term injury for her. That's cool. We won't get to use her. Hopefully she can either come back as a better wrestler or really might just let her go. Wacky overness doesn't help her. Apart from that, Ruru's contract's out to expire. I think he would be on big bucks in the WWE. 16,000. WWE have offered them 14,000, so we could bring in Ruru for more money than for less money than we've got Fergal Devitt on, and the overness would really help us. But do we really need him? Let's do it. Let's bring in a monster. So we'll give him the 16,000 he wants. I still think we make enough profit per month that we can definitely afford that. I know I said I wouldn't bring other people in, but it's Ruru. Did we really expect Ruru to appear? Let's have a look. Mysterio's back, that's good. Gregory Helms' contract, sort that out after the show. 2.3 on the rating. Drug test was 5k. Trevor Lee's clumsy, says Matt Hardy. And Fergal Devitt says Crazy Steve sells like crap. Overall, as I say, we make enough money. Like, we're making 500k a month. Another 16k in a worker I don't think would be too bad. We're still making good profit. You know, we've made 3.4 million profit so far. That maybe will drop to maybe just 3 million. We'll probably work out about 500k profit by the end of the month, because obviously the end of the month is a couple of days away. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. We're in a good position. Momentum and prestige is continually going up. Maybe we need to fix a few morale problems. That's up to me to book them stronger. Hopefully that can be the case. That's a common problem I've got in most of my saves, as you've probably noticed. And size-wise, everything is over 50 now, so we're well into cult. and we're on the long journey, hopefully on the way to becoming a national company. That may take us maybe another year, 18 months, so a long journey, but hopefully you'll join me for that journey. So apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. As per usual, any likes, comments and subscriptions are deeply appreciated. And also hit me up on Twitter at TEW2016. I do tend to tweet a lot about football, but there will be some TW stuff in there, usually from what's happening in the WWE save. I'll put that up live, like Kurt Angle being basically CM Punk turning the whole company on Kurt Angle, which wasn't fun, so I'll probably have to release Kurt Angle. Apart from that, as I say, I'm enjoying the save, it's going well. Just want to get to Bound for Glory and then look at the next chapter after that. So as always, thanks for watching, guys. It's deeply appreciated. You can find the next episode of TNA Making an Impact live this Friday. Bye bye.